Then the second cervical vertebra. The second cervical vertebra is known as axis because the odontoid process of the axis act as pivot around which the atlas rotates. The second cervical vertebra is atypical in the upper part and typical in the lower part. The characteristic features of the second cervical vertebra: the odontoid process, then the weight-bearing superior articular facet and the massive bifid spine. Okay, then the anatomical position. The body will be anterior, the spine will be posterior, and the odontoid process or the tip of the odontoid process is projected upward. Then the odontoid process. The odontoid process projected upward, and the odontoid process is attached to the atlas as the posterior surface of the anterior arch. And the transverse ligament separate the odontoid process from the posterior vertebral foramen, and it's separated from the bone by a bursa. If the transverse ligament is torn in the hanging, then the odontoid process not only strike the spinal cord, but the tip of the odontoid process strike the medulla, leading to instantaneous death. Then the important ligament of the axis. The apical ligament arises from the tip of the odontoid process, and other part of this apical ligament is attached to the anterior margin of the foramen magnum. Then the alar ligament. The alar ligament arises both sides of the odontoid process, and other part is attached to the lateral margin of the foramen magnum. Okay, then the superior articular facet. The superior articular facet is weight bearing in case of the axis, and the superior articular facet encroaches the both side of the body and overhangs the foramen transversarium. The superior articular facet is more anterior plane comparing to the inferior articular facet. Then the spine. The spine is massive, it is bifid, and the spine there is attachment of the ligamentum nuchae along with the other muscles. The muscles are the rectus capitis posterior major, the obliquus capitis inferior, the semispinalis cervicis, the multifidus, and the rotators. The deep muscle of the neck is arrested up to the spine of the axis to free the atlas and to rotate the atlas. Then the transverse process. The transverse process of the axis is smaller compared to the other cervical vertebra, and it is directed to the laterally and downward. Then the weight bearing. The weight bearing vertebral part of the atlas and axis is not the centrum. The weight of the skull is carried out through the lateral muscles of the atlas and the superior articular facet of the axis, and it is supported by the other cervical vertebra through the body of the cervical vertebra. Thank you.